My room is too hot. I need to use the electric fan. Why is it not working? I think my electric fan is broken. Maybe it's not working because my power outlet is broken. Or maybe if I switch to another outlet, my electric fan will work. At last, it's working. I just need to switch to another outlet.
Hi guys, from that first scene, you just saw an example of how scientific method works on a daily basis. And as we go through this video, we'll learn more about it. We can see some examples about it that we can face in our everyday lives and some that needs a little more effort into discovering or know. But before that, let us remind ourselves of what is scientific method. It is the process of gaining knowledge by having an observation at first, then forming a hypothesis made through the observation, testing the made hypothesis, and having some experimentation, and after that, a conclusion can be made. And what was once an observation will become a conclusion.
Hoy, ako lang mag-isa kanina sa research. Absent ka naman. Sa pangaramdam ko hanggang ngayon. Sinilip ko lang kaya for the research. Sabi ko sa'yo eh. Di ba ito yung bahay ni Lexi? Ah, Lexi? Ah, oo. Ito nga yun. Bakit? Oo. Eh ano eh. Nakita ko yun. Oo, isang gabi habang makabili ako ng ulam. Ano? Kasamang lalaki. Kaso sa dilim. Sa dilim? Diyos ko po, Rudy. Ah, dito pa. Naaninag ko, matangkad na payat yung lalaki. Matangkad? Eh, ba't naman nakita ko siya? Ang kasama niya yung ano lang. Parang ganito lang, katantanan lang. Eh, halos magkahit nga lang eh. Sino yun? Sino naman kaya yun? Eh, pero alam mo, siguro magkaibang lalaki yung nakita mo. Baka naman third party. Di, grabe naman yun. Tara naman. Hoy, chismosa ka. Research natin. Research? Ano lang tayo? Ay, okay. Matay mo ha? Oo, sige ko. Okay yan. Uy, tapos mamaya, abangan natin kasi alam ko din sa oras yung umuwi eh. Sige. Mamaya, pagka uwi natin galing Anilag, piling ko makikita natin kung sino lang talaga ang tunay na lalaki. Baka ha? Okay, let's go! Sana Anilag na lang research natin, yes, no? Sorry, baka cheesecake. Tara na! Ay, nakakapagod! Pagod, pero ang dami kinain shawarma. Uy, puro shawarma na ng tinda dun eh. Lexi! Lexi daw! Pasensya na, dito na tayo nakapagkita ha.
Oo, okay lang. Bilisan na natin.
Basta sana kita tinawin. Open-minded ka ba?
Oo naman. Ano ba yun?
Meron kasi kaming business meeting. I-recruit sana kita. Magbebenta lang tayo ng products doon at mag-i-invite. Tapos, hiyaman na tayo.
Yung ba yung lalakarin natin ngayon? Sige. Nagmamadali kasi ako. May gagawin nga pala ako. Sige.
Parking naman pala eh. Kasi, no? Ha! Chismosa ka kasi!
Scientific method is a process of having an observation, just like what the actresses did. And after having an observation, they formed a hypothesis. And to come up to the conclusion, they needed to investigate or test that hypothesis that they made. And as we give our last example of how scientific method is used on an experimental basis, I hope that you will reach your full potential on understanding the topic. Watch out!
Hey, why do you keep playing the water? I'm not playing with it, Tita. I'm just thinking and curious if it is possible to make this water float on water. So that's the reason why I keep observing this water. Oh my God! Did you know that there's a lot of problems in this world? And look what you are doing and thinking. Yes, there's a lot of problems in this world. And I don't want to be stressed about it. So instead of making sermon, what if you help me to draw a conclusion about this matter? Okay, I think I don't have any choice. But since the substance is the same, Therefore, I assume that the water cannot float on water. Well, Tita, you know that I just don't base on your prediction. So right now, prove to me that your hypothesis is acceptable. Wow! Are you challenging me? Okay, fine. Let's conduct an experiment and further observations. But in order to do that, let's prepare some necessary things. In this experiment, we have cold water for color green and hot water for color red. So let's try first the cold water. And let's observe if this cold water will sink or float. So look, the cold water sinks. Oops! You're right, Tita. The water didn't float on water. So it is not really possible to make the water float on water. Hey, can you please shut up first? We're not yet done. We still need to test the hot water. So let's test the hot water. So as you can see, the hot water floats. Wow! Am I just dreaming? I see that the water floats on the water. I am shocked too. I didn't imagine that it would happen. Science is really unpredictable. If the water is cold, the molecules are more likely to compress. Therefore, the volume becomes less, but the mass is still the same. So as a result, the cold water increases its density. That's why cold water sinks. However, in the hot water, the molecules are separated. Therefore, the volume increases, but the mass is also still the same. So as a result, the hot water decreases its density. That's why it floats. So now we can conclude that water floats or sinks on water depending on its temperature.
Science is really cool, right? Through scientific methods, we'll learn more about new things or will enhance the knowledge that we currently have. Just like what Marla and the child did. Instead of fighting over a thing, they used it to discover something new about science. I hope you guys really know now the concept of scientific method through the examples that were given in this video. Until our next lesson, see ya!